Hey guys, this is All Streamed That back with another episode of Farming Simulator 19, the Contractor. So we are filling up with herbicide. That should be enough right there. So we're going to fill up to 50% full. We are going to head over to field 28, and the reason that we are headed over here with herbicide is because we have a few weeds, and it's 100% over here, and it's even 100% over here. So we're going to need to spray these, and we want to spray them right now. The reason that I don't want to wait is because I don't know if we go to sleep, if it's going to be ready in the morning. And if it's ready and it has weeds, that will affect our yield. So let's turn it on and go. And we will get rid of all of the weeds that are in this field. And yeah, it is almost 5 o'clock, and it is already getting dark. Be right about there, and then we will come back on that edge over there. And that should take care of the weeding for this field completely. And then I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. It is only 50% fertilized. I think I'm just going to leave it at 50%. And if it's not ready when we wake up in the morning, then we can go ahead and do that other 50. There we go. So we have it fertilized. It is ready to go. We have it weeded. So let's unload that right there. That right there. We'll go ahead and leave everything as it is. So we have 4 cartons of eggs. We have a small pallet, quarter pallet basically, for wool, and I don't think we have any. Wool in here, do we? We still have it. Okay, yep, we have 2 full pallets. Okay, wasn't sure if we sold that or not. So what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to go to sleep. See you in the morning. Alright, so it is 6:26 in the morning. Let's run over to field 28 and see what we have here. It is not full grown yet, so we can come back over with some fertilizer and get that up to 100. I don't think I have enough fertilizer to do the whole thing. As a matter of fact, I'm almost certain that I don't. I think that only has a little tiny bit. We can definitely find out. Okay, we don't have a lot. So I think what we're going to do, how far along is that really? So that looks to me like it is in the 3rd growing stage. So I think I'm just gonna run down to the store real quick here, and we're gonna go ahead and grab a pallet and throw it in here. And that should be, 1 pallet should be enough to fertilize that. Should be more than enough, really. Go. Let's go ahead and refill it. Okay, and there is still a little bit left in there. So probably what we will do is after we finish, we will go back, and the rest of it can probably fit in after that. This field is fairly close to home, just right across the street. And there we go. This should get that up to 100, and then we will have no weeds, 100% fertilization. There we go. Let's raise that up. That way we're not bending our oats. So I think this is a nice small field that we can get some decent crops out of. So we're getting oats this time because they're planted, so we didn't have to spend any money doing that, or any time. So all we have to do is look after the field, fertilize and weed, which we are just about completely done with. And then we just need to take the time to harvest it when it's ready. And then we can sell it, we can keep it in our brand new silo until the price is right. Or we can do basically whatever we want with it. So there we go. You know, we may have been able to get by with that 11% because we used 13%, so 11% might have worked. It might have just barely done the job, but then we would be completely without fertilizer. So there we go. We're going to go back. We're going to put this in, or we're going to unload it. And I think what we might do is we might load the herbicide back up. Top that off, or at least take what's left in here. I don't know how much is left. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's 59%. So let's go ahead and drop that off. Oh, right there. There we go. And it looks like we have another full pallet of wool. And let's go ahead. We have our Fent favorite sitting right over here. So let's throw the forks on here. We'll grab that full pallet. The blue. So we are getting quite a bit of wool from these sheep. We're taking pretty good care of them. Be as close to the middle as we can get here. I'm going to call that good. We're just going to back up all the way here. Should be the third door from here. Yes. So that's where we're storing it. Go. That's a pretty nice job there. And let's turn this around. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of those egg crates. That we are using on Peterville. That is a lot easier than having to load and unload them. That'll make things a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and we're going to right now just toss those out. There we go. So these, I think what we're going to do is we're going to store these maybe over here in the garage. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Whoop. Well, I think we lost it. We're not going to do that again. Maybe we put these next to the wool. Alright, so I have those 4 egg cartons stacked up, and they're ready. So we have everything good around here. Let's see if our... Okay, it looks like our looks like our grass is completely ready to harvest again if we want. But I think what we are going to do is we are going to wait until our oats are ready to go. Okay, so we're getting ready for the harvest. We're dropping the corn header right now, and we need to get back in for the cereal, or for the grain header, basically. There we go. And since it is just right across the street, we're going to go ahead and stop him right there. And we want the New Holland. The New Hollands are basically our harvesting setup. Okay, there's a great demand at the sawmill, but we're not doing anything with forestry on this map. Not yet. Oh. We're definitely running into things, though. Alright, so there we go. We are ready to go whenever the oats are ready. And I think we are going to go ahead and we're going to sleep again. And it is 6:30 in the morning. Let's take a quick look over here. I'm curious to see... Wow. Okay, so we have 4 of those, but if we come over here... There we go. So we have 3 things of wool all ready to go. And it looks like our oats are ready to harvest. So with that, we're going to have a busy day. Moving the eggs, harvesting the... Or not eggs, moving the wool and harvesting the oats. And we want the straw. And the reason we want the straw is because it's money. And after all, that is what we're trying to do here, is make a little bit of money. Okay. And I really do want a bigger harvester at some point. Right now it's fine, but at some point we are going to need a bigger one. It looks like it's going to take about 7% of a harvester for each row. Okay, so I think what I might do is, I think we're just going to work east and west here. I think that might be the way to go. So we're going to be able to sell some oats. We're going to be able to sell some straw. This is kind of a difficult field to harvest, mainly because of the angle of the land. But we're going to do a time lapse here. Enjoy the music, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, so we do have a full grain tank. You know, we're not going to use the trailer. We're just going to dump directly into the silo since we're so close. There we go. And we've started baling, so we're going to have some straw bales. We're going to have some oats. And we also have a bale of hay that we finished. We have a bale of grass as well. Go. We're gonna get right back into the field. Right after we block traffic. So I am going to finish this up off camera, and we will come back to pick these up in the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications.